Hello. Oh man, how your day going? My day's going pretty good. We're just kind of chilling. Um, I wanted to speak on something and share a thought that I had regarding prayer. Um, Last year at this time, my sister was sick. We knew she had the cancer, and we had to fight it. And then she started feeling sicker, like just physically. I don't feel good. Something's wrong with me. She couldn't move her arm. She couldn't. And what happened was, if you don't know, um, she had the cancer was leaking fluid in her heart sac, and it was putting pressure on her heart. And it was hard for her to walk, hard for her to breathe, hard for her to move her arm. And she had to have what is called a pericardial window, which she had on July 30th. And well, she didn't have it then. She had it that week, the first week of August. But anyway, um, from that moment on, um, my prayers to her increased, and other people prayed for her. But my prayers for her, I prayed really hard for my sister. I did not want to lose her, and we would, from that moment a year ago in July, in the months that followed, it was kind of a roller coaster. She would have very good days and then very bad days, and then the bad days started increasing, and then she started, losing a lot of weight. Basically, the cancer was winning. But my prayers never stopped. I prayed literally for a miracle. And as we got into the fall and winter, I was praying for a Christmas miracle. I was praying that she'd make it to New Year's. I was praying, praying, praying. But my sister, as you know, passed away on December 5th of 2019. My prayers were not answered. And I realized that, and I know it more now, was as much as I was praying for her, I was praying for her medical team, I was praying for her son. Um, in a way, my prayers were answered. My prayers were heard. She was supposed to leave us on December 5th for whatever reason. Um, I call it God's will, as do a lot of other people who believe in God. It's God's will. Um, I knew that as I was praying for her not to die, but as I looked back, and I look back even more now, my prayers, those intense prayers, um, gave me peace. They helped me. I was praying for her, and somehow I had the strength to endure. I had the strength to function. I had the strength to make decisions that I never thought I'd ever have to make. And I had the strength to be of comfort to her and others. Um, but I wasn't praying for that. I was praying just for her to live, you know. And in that time that I set aside for prayer, and it was a lot of time, um, it was also meditation for me. And it also strengthened my relationship with God. And I realized, she was supposed to leave us when she did. And it was all those prayers I felt um, gave me insight on how things work. And we're all fine, you know. Missy's not here with us, but we're all fine. Her son's fine, you know. She's with his dad. Her mom, my mom, grandma, as everybody calls her, she's fine. We miss her. We really do. We all have a void, but we're fine. And everybody who loved her um, uh, connected with me, reached out to me, people I didn't know. And she left us, but the love is still here. I talk with one of her childhood best friends, Hillary. We text each other usually in the mornings, um, at least a few times a week. She doesn't live close or anything. She lives far away. but she's very close to my mom and very close to Missy. And I've known Hillary since she was, I don't know, 5 years old. And now she has children of her own, you know. But there's that love there that what really connects us is our love for my sister Missy and all her friends that I gained through social media is a great way to I met so many of Missy's friends. I didn't know they were like scattered to all over the country. I just assumed they all lived in Pleasanton. But there's some that live in Texas. Live in Illinois. And these are people. Some of them are not even from Pleasanton. I don't even know how Missy met these people. But I embrace that love of my sister. It helps with my mourning. It helps with my sadness, with my void. But the foundation I laid to get through all this was my relationship with God. And all that praying I did for my sister ended up just giving me a strength that I reflect on now. And it's like, wow, I got through that, I got through a lot of that and then went on to do shows to make people laugh. Where does that come from? How does old selfish drunk Mario get to do that? Because it ain't me. I attribute it to God. That's my belief. That's how I got through one of the worst things that has ever and will ever happen to me. I miss my sister. I was really close with her. But I feel it was my faith and praying for her while doing that was making me stronger in a strength I never knew that I had. And that's how I deal with all this craziness going on today. Things hurt, things get worse, but as long as you're alive, you can still have hope. You can still have hope. Because I look at other times in history of atrocities that have happened to people and how they endured, how they got through it, how they made beautiful art because of their experience going through horrible things. And they had faith. But anyway, I just wanted to share that. I was kind of putting something pen to paper, but I thought I want to put this out there. So also, too, I'd have a record of it because sometimes, I'm going to hit 55 in a few weeks. The mind's going. The mind's going. Where am I? Anyway, and I wanted to play with my toys. Look, I got a microphone. I got a light. And, 21st, I got a thing that holds my... Yeah, they got Men on the Moon now, man. You got to get this stuff. eBay, that's the place. Anyway, God bless you all. And I hope to see you all soon in person, and because I miss everybody. But you got to stay safe, look out for each other, and be good to yourself. God bless you. I love you. Ciao.